thank you for the opportunity to talk to you for a few moments. And first of all, I'm very proud that the state of Florida has taken the lead on challenging the constitutionality of this law. We are hopeful that the Supreme Court will see it the way we do, that this law violates simple and basic constitutional principles, particularly in terms of what the role the federal government should play. We don't know exactly how the case is going to turn out, although we're hopeful it will turn out on the side of the Constitution. But we do know this about it for sure, and that is that Obamacare has been a disaster for America and Americans financially. And there's no doubt that our country has a health insurance crisis that has to be confronted. This is the wrong way to confront it. This is the way that undermines and takes away the ability of our economy to grow and prosper. There are thousands upon thousands of small businesses in Florida and across the country that are afraid to grow or hire new people because they have no idea how this law is going to impact them. And so we know for them it's a bad idea. There are other Americans who are beginning to lose their existing health care coverage, breaking a promise that was made by the advocates when they first passed this bill. There are others who are finding difficulty accessing an existing insurance plan that will take them as a result of the changes that have been made. The result is that while we do not know how the case is going to turn out, we already know how Obamacare is turning out. And that is as a job-killing initiative that sets us back in the hopes of arriving at a solution to our health insurance problem in the United States. And so I hope that I can be a part of an effort here to not just vote to repeal Obamacare, but to replace it. To replace it with initiatives that embrace the private market, embrace free enterprise, embrace individual choice, and at the same time allow us to address the significant public policy issue that we face when it comes to health insurance. Brevemente en español, simplemente quiero estar aquí para decirle que estoy muy agradecido al Estado de la Florida por tomar un papel decisivo en términos de llevar esto a la Corte Suprema. No sabemos cómo la Corte va a encontrar que esta iniciativa viola la Constitución, pero sí sabemos que el plan de salud del presidente Obama ha sido desastroso para la economía de los Estados Unidos. Sabemos que hay miles y miles de pequeños comerciantes y pequeños negocios que no han podido crecer o ampliar sus comercios o traer nuevos empleados porque tienen miedo el impacto que esta ley va a tener sobre ellos. Así que es importante que no solamente esta ley se elimine, sino que también hay una alternativa a esta ley, una alternativa que enfrente el tema serio que enfrenta este país, que es el cuidado de salud para todas nuestras personas. And now it's my honor to introduce you our Attorney General from Florida, who's done a phenomenal job in leading this effort, Pam Bondi.
Thank you, Senator. And we are so blessed to have Senator Rubio and so many great members of Congress here today to support us in this and to stay up here and to continue this fight for us. I can tell you we've been in the courtroom now for 2 days. We feel very confident. We feel very pleased with the questions that the justices have been asking. And as we have said from day one, this is unconstitutional. This is a government overreach like we have never seen before in our history. And we have got to stop it. And that's why we're here this week, and that's why we are in front of the United States Supreme Court. We feel very confident. Tomorrow we will hear another day of argument on the severability issue as well as the Medicaid expansion. But what we can tell you today is we felt very comfortable with the questions that were asked, and we firmly believe this is unconstitutional. And as the justice has said, this would be such an overreach. If the federal government can do this, they can force us to do anything, and that's why we're fighting this with everything we've got. I'd now like to introduce my colleague, Attorney General John Bruning from South Dakota and the next United States Senator.